you also told me like different philosophies, right? Like from Sigmund Freud to Adler to Maslow, and then Viktor Frankl and Silo. So what was the difference in their philosophy towards driving force for a human being?
A, psychology is not a very old science. You see, it's only about 150 years old. Psychiatry,
Right.
you see, that diseases come because of the mental disorder. Was a discovery which was made recently in the history. So man is not very mature in thinking. But the first psychiatrist, the first psychoanalysis came, was Freud. And Freud established the school of psychology,
Right.
in which he believed that it is your past, your relationship with your people in the past that governs your today. And all the problems come from there.
Right.
And therefore, there was a long interview, analysis, and all that. That went for a long time, and also is prevalent today.
Today, yeah.
Freud is the most important psychologist today. But with Freud, there was another philosopher, called Adler. He began to think that it is not the only pleasure. Freud thought pleasure was the most important thing. Anyone who prevents your pleasure is your enemy.
Right.
You see. But Adler thought that pleasure is one of the things, but not the thing.
Right.
You see. Adler said that it is the power which everyone seeks.
Everyone sees, yeah.
A student seeks power, a high wife seeks power. Everybody seeks power. And when they don't get that power, the illness starts. You see. So, the question of meaning was not there at all. It is only power oriented. This, what was in center, in one case was pleasure, in another case was power. Then, after Adler came Viktor Frankl. And along with Viktor Frankl, what followed was Silo. You see. So Viktor Frankl said that it is not the pleasure, it's not the power, but it is the meaning that produces suffering, lack of meaning in life that produces suffering. And with that, the whole period of seeking meaning for life started. And when Silo came, Silo came with an absolute statement saying that if your life has no meaning, you see, then your life is not of any value.
Right.
You see. So he emphasized on meaning, and he made a statement that whether you live, die, or were not born at all,
Right.
makes no difference to the world. Your life is meaningless.
Right.
You see.
Right.
And therefore, this whole current of seeking meaning is today prevalent all over the world.
Right.
And it's the thing, it's the current topic.
Right.
People are dying in frustration. Most successful people are committing suicide.
Right.
You see, whether they are actors, players,
Right.
politicians, students, farmers, all only because of dearth of money, but because of lack of meaning.
Like,
This is the point.
very interesting.